Hello, Sparklets.
Hello, Sparklets. How are you all doing today? I hope you've been having fun at home. Now, Benjamin has requested our first two songs for today. Benjamin would like to do
Humpty Dumpty and 5 little monkeys.
Humpty Dumpty and 5 little monkeys. So I hope you're feeling active and ready to join in with us at home. Benjamin's going to sit on the back of our sofa as Humpty Dumpty. Have you got anywhere safe that you can sit to roll off as Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Here's Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Oh no, he nearly went headfirst into the floor. He really would be a cracked egg, wouldn't he? All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Right, Benjamin, up you come. What was the other one that you wanted to do today?
5 little monkeys.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
How many monkeys are left now?
3.
3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped their head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
2 little monkeys left now. That's about right for our house.
Yeah.
2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. I think he actually did bump his head that time. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
1 little monkey left now. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. She fell off and bumped her head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Mummy did it again.
Now, do you remember this term? We've been hearing all about how God made everything just by speaking. And for the next few weeks, we're going to hear some stories about things that Jesus has made when he lived on earth, because Jesus made amazing things happen just like God, because Jesus is God. And today's true story from the Bible is all about how Jesus made water into wine. Now, who has ever been to a birthday party?
Me!
We've got our party hats on. Now, one of the great things about parties is there are lots of lovely things to eat and drink. What are your favourite things to eat and drink, I wonder?
Cake!
Cake!
Oh, apple juice!
Apple juice. It's so nice to have yummy juice at parties, isn't it? Now, this story happened when Jesus was at a party, but it wasn't a birthday party. It was a wedding party. Have you ever been to a wedding? Jesus was there with some of his friends, and everyone at the party was having a lovely time. Would you like a drink? And they were having some lovely food to eat. But all of a sudden, something terrible happened. They ran out of things to drink. Oh no! What were they going to do? The only thing left was water. Now, I quite like water, but at a party, you feel like you should have something special to drink, don't you? Now, Jesus' mum said to the servants at the party, "Don't worry, Jesus Jesus can sort it out. Do whatever he tells you to do. So Jesus told the servants, see those big jars over there? Can you fill them up with water, please, right to the top? So the servants got lots of water and filled up the big jars. And then Jesus said, take some water out of the jars and give it to the man in charge of the party to drink. Oh, Benjamin has got my water. So the servants, they got some water out of the jars and they gave it to the man to drink. They poured... No, I think I'll put Benjamin.
No, I'll pour it. It's going to smash.
Super carefully. Whoa, 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 Benjamin. They gave it to the man to drink. When they poured the water in,
Mommy, can I drink
it turned into wine. They were amazed.
Okay.
It wasn't water. No, children can't drink wine. Wine is a grown-up drink, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you got wine?
Jesus had made the water turn into wine. The servants took the drink to the man in charge of the party. Yum, he said. This is the very best wine I've ever tasted. And he didn't know where it had come from. But the servants, they knew that Jesus had made the water turn into wine. And isn't that amazing? No ordinary person could do that. This was the first of some really amazing things that Jesus did. And next week, we'll hear about another thing that Jesus did. Something else that Jesus made. Now we're going to sing My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. Are you ready to do the actions at home? My God is so
big,
so strong and so mighty. There's nothing that he cannot do. That's true. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing that he cannot do. That's true. The mountains are his, the rivers are his. The stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing that he cannot do. That's true. Shall we now sing From my head down to my toes, God made me?
Yeah.
From my head down to my toes, God made me. From my head down to my toes, God made me. From my head down to my toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose. From my head down to my toes, God made me. Little bit faster.
No, never.
From my head down to my toes, God made me. From my head down to my toes, God made me. From my head down to my toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose. From my head down to my toes, God made me.
Too fast.
One last time, really, really fast. Can you keep up with us at home? From my head down to my toes, God made me. From my head down to my toes, God made me. From my head down to my toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose. From my head down to my toes, God made me.
Too fast.
Too fast.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? We'll see you next week, everybody, for another story about what Jesus has made. Bye-bye.